guys, Abigail Peter here, and guess what? Today we're in the house of Chief Patrick Osagie Eholor, the president of the One Love Foundation. Today we're going to be interviewing this great man to see what he has to say concerning our show. Introduce yourself for us, please.
My name is Chief Patrick Osagie Eholor, otherwise known as Ultimate Equal. I am the president founder of One Love Foundation.
All right. Okay, so how impactful has your organization been towards advancing the growth of the society?
I'm glad you asked that. I wasn't writing it, but I'm sure that I've played my part, and I'm sure that I'm still trying, and the best is yet to come.
Definitely. Okay, and how will your idea, which you said, if I'm correct, open your brain and close your legs?
Well, it's simple. I didn't have anything best to say. I saw that there was a lot of exploitativeness and unserious lecturers, not all of them, taking advantage of our children in school. So it's about a decade ago, I went around the school, shared some flyers, talked to young women and men in the school that we must protect them. And I was able to target. I target very simple. I was talking directly to the professors and the lecturers. Looking at the very simple things I could use. I said, close their legs and open their brains. Children are in school to read, to impart in our society at large, and I find that there were this idea of lecturers demanding sex for grade, and I find it very irresponsible, and that's why I said, close their legs and open their brain, because if you demand sex for grade, it means you're doing the opposite. We're on camera. I don't want to say it so deliberately.
All right, thank you very much. Okay, so what do you have to say concerning prostitution?
Well, prostitution is something that no one controls. If you want to run yourself like a gas station, nozzle in, nozzle out, it's your prerogative. Not about prostitution. It's been existing before I was born. It's the older profession. But my guess is that you cannot force people into prostitution. If you don't create the enabling environment, you force people into survival, and survival can be prostitution. So I don't have the right or the audacity to tell anybody not to engage in prostitution, but I do have a right to talk to the government to create an enabling environment so women can have choice, so women cannot run their body like a gas station.
All right, sir. Thank you very much. Okay, can you briefly talk about PVC and voting?
Well, the idea about PVC is that when you stay out of politics, it means you've sold your right to tout, to irresponsible people to govern and rule you and dictate for you. But when you are responsible enough and perform your civil responsibility, it means you have chosen the right path to choose who governs you. When everybody cries, there is no road, there is no water, there is no food, there is no this, because we have refused to participate in politics. For example, we have over 5 million people living in those states. But every time we elect our governors, we elect them with a vote of over 300,000. It means that a lot of people did not go out and vote. It means that a lot of people did not go out and register. And as we complain, be it as it may, the people who rob us are in minority. Those who have been robbed over the years are in majority. So if we collectively come together as one person, and I said we must choose those who govern us, I am sure that our life will be much, much better than it is today. That is why I advocate that people must get their PVC. Not because I want to be a governor, not because I want to be a senator. I am happy for what I do, but I think that if we all participate in politics, we will show those who hide on the disguise of I am a politician out of the scene. Because politicking is not about stealing or looting. Politicking is about enhancing your community. It's paying back to what your community are giving to you. That's what politicking means. But the narrative is different in Nigeria because most of us are very docile. We are saying we are going to mind our business. It's not my concern. But if we all become very patriotic and we participate in politics, I can assure you, the household will not be a strike every day. I can assure you, there will be no police brutality. I can assure you, a gay child will have a right to say no to sex, because any sex that is not consensual is rape.
True, true. Thank you very much, sir. It's been so nice talking to you. Do you have any goodwill message for the public?
Well, my goodwill message is very simple. I say it every time. You know, there's a lot of social vices, a lot of crimes, but it's written that do unto others as you expect others to do unto you. So my goodwill message is very simple. I'm not asking you to love me, but if you don't, or you cannot love me, don't hurt me. So I'm telling people that if you can't love people, please don't hurt them. The Afro creation, I don't really get myself involved when it comes to beauty pageant. I believe I have a discourse with the few gentlemen that came to see me. I was thrilled because they were wonderful brothers who perhaps one would have thought that they involve themselves or engage themselves into courtesans and other social vices, but I was really thrilled. There were a few good men, youths from Nigeria, especially from Edo State. So I am proud to be. I'm proud to be part of their sponsorer. I don't want to claim that I am a major sponsorer. Major sponsorers should be those who have been expecting us. They should be the oil company, the banks that will pay us COT for. Because when children want to engage themselves very positively, you have the Ministry of Information, you have corporate banks and oil companies who will be part of it, and then you have us as guest speakers who will be role models that will support them. But however, we are going to be part of it because we see that it is what is right. And what was very intriguing is the title, Breaking the Silence, because it's time for women to break the ceiling. Women has been disenfranchised for a very long time. If you go to Rwanda, you have a country that suffered genocide. You have more than 50% of women as legislators who rule that country, lawyers, doctors. But unfortunately, we have a president in this country who believes in his own mind that the other room for women is kitchen and bedroom. So, and I'm sure that most of us disagree with the president, that women had a more important role to play in a society. So I'm saying that, as for me, Chief Patrick Osagie Eholor, and now my foundations, and those who also believe in me as much as I believe in them, that we are very glad to associate with Afro Creation, and we're going to be a part of it. We're going to make sure that people want to understand that pageantry for women is not for prostitution. It's not for the look. Because people think that pageantry is all about look. You can be very beautiful and you are empty. So it is not the physical appearance of a human being that matters, but what qualifies certainly a human character. So character is everything. So I told them, whether it's slim, big, small, medium, let us see character. Let us find a role model that, not only with our legs beautiful, but someone that has something in her brain, and somebody who can also be put to test. And because if it's not universal, or even if it's universal, I'm sure all of them have tribes and origin. I also tell them to include their language. They can speak it very fluently. They can write it, because our languages are going to extinct. That's what we are looking for. We're not just looking for beauty. We're looking for something in the brain. So with that, I'm in.
All right. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Really appreciate your time.